What's going on, guys? Blaze here, and welcome back to the Road to FH6. In the last episode, we had decided to take on all of the street races and the associated midnight battles. In this episode, we're getting back to earning more fans and upgrading the remaining festival site, which is the Byron Bay site. And as you can probably notice, I'm in this Supra Horizon edition because off camera I actually went and prepared a couple of cars for tackling the PR stunts a little bit more. So I feel like this episode is going to start out by me completing like a bunch of the PR stunts again. Okay, so I'm going to test this car out properly with a drift zone and see how it scores. I'm noticing I got the gear ratios wrong. But otherwise, feels pretty good. Yeah, 100k. That was pretty good. I'm just currently on approach to the next drift zone that I'll be 3-starring, hopefully. Because this car is really impressing me with what it can do. Impressed me with what it can do. That actually worked. Like, I'm kind of shocked by it.
Your commitment.
Kinda scary when you realise how much of Australia's just big and flat and red like this. It's pretty though. Welcome to the Outback. Hey, somebody sent me an anonymous tip about another abandoned classic out there. I don't know why they had to be anonymous, but we like rumours, right?
Three stars, boss. If the
I knew we'd find it. We always do. Whoa, cool! It's a Volvo, but what a Volvo. Front engine, rear drive sports car. And if it's the one I think it is, it's famous. Come on, let's get it out of here. Go away! Go away! I can't work with you watching. I'll call you when it's ready.
I remember the last drift zones I'm yet to restart. Unless I get more when I upgrade Byron first of all, but... And now I think this is one of the last drift zones.
Look at this place. Ormiston Gorge. Australia's an old country. One thing we have got is serious rocks.
Yeah, Fangrowth is definitely a lot better than I originally thought it would be.
Yeah, it's something weird to do with algae, salinity, and temperature. I don't really understand it, but yep, it's a lake, and it's pink. The Great Ocean Road. 250 k's winding along the shipwreck coast. To most people, it's a tourist attraction. To Horizon, it's a challenge.
Challenge to complete nearby. Would you like me to set a route there for you?
Four stages, 50 bands every day. Live music from dawn until dusk. You know how to drive, I know how to throw a party.
Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of barn finds I can collect as well.
So, I did a bit of background on this one. Turns out the guy imported it to modify for the Australian touring car circuit. Never finished it, but at least he saved it from a life of going round in circles all day on a NASCAR track. This thing didn't just win Le Mans. That same year, 49, it won the Targa Florio and the Mille Miglia as well. Hence, 166mm. This is what it's like to be a car nerd. They nicknamed the V-Spec Godzilla. Something about being Japanese and monstering the competition. I don't know. I think it's just misunderstood and needs to be loved. Big market for Japanese imports out here. Being so close, it's pretty cheap and easy. Of course, it's cheaper and easier to find one in a barn, but we can't all be that lucky. There it is. Volvo 1800E. Fuel-injected engine, 130 brake horsepower, 0 to 60 in 9.6 seconds. Oh, and it's the car Roger Moore drove in the Saint. Yep, you heard that right. This is Cape Byron, easternmost point of mainland Australia. So, you know, go and wave at New Zealand or something. More grist for the rumour mill, mate. Abandoned car waiting in a rundown shack someplace. Go do your thing. Let's see what all the fuss was about. It's a Reliant Regal. This is a classic piece of British motoring history. You keep digging up classics at this rate, and this time next year, you'll be a millionaire. I'll get this cute little guy fixed up. Should still be a hoot to drive when it's finished. The 12 Apostles. What do you think? Yeah, I know there's only 8 of them. We can count, we just don't like changing the names of things. That majestic 67 Reliant Regal Supervan's ready for you to collect. You find these little places tucked away everywhere if you know where to look. I know it's only got 3 wheels. I know you only need a motorbike license to drive one. I know it was a running joke on British telly, but, you know, I just can't help but love this thing. These are the Glass House Mountains. The indigenous people of this area say they're a family, but they're having a fight. That's why they're all facing different directions. How great is that?
So I think now with all of my currently available PR stunts and bucket list challenges available, completed, I think it's time to end the episode here. So, I thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and comment as well if you want to, and yeah. Have a good rest of your day.